All right, guys, I am having a bad hair day because I did not wash it last night. My hair looks like crap if I don't wash it every day. Maybe some people can wash theirs once a week, but not me. So, even with a bad hair day, I got a job. I got the job that I thought I would get. It just seemed like a positive vibe on the phone, and I got it. So, I am so excited because the dead end job you can get I've had like over 100 jobs, guys, different stuff I've learned, you know whether it was moving, whether it was, those were my teen years and now I'm dating someone else, or whether it's I'm married now, so I have moved, or I have different priorities, or now I have kids. I can't work that much, but I can work over here. Whether my car has broken down and I'm like, I have to walk, or I have to bus, or whatever it is, always make sure your jobs fit you, not you fitting into a job. So, so this job, I will have an opportunity to be a manager. And I had already thought, I haven't been a chef at a restaurant and I haven't been a manager, so I have opportunity now. So say goodbye to like the dead end jobs or the jobs that just don't work for you anymore, and pick up more opportunities. So I am so excited about that. And then I did my class today, and they have been very good to me where I am. They just transferred what I had already paid for my birthday with the motorcycle class, and they put it on this class. So they have been very good to me over there. But the clutch was super tight. So he's like, take a tennis ball, practice with a tennis ball. I mean, my hand is still a little sore because that clutch was so tight. But they do have clutches that are made aftermarket that you can put on your, a bike so that it's not so hard and not so tight to keep the clutch pulled in. So, I mean, that was amazing. And then, like I said, I prayed to God. God, you know what my needs are. And he gave me a job, and then I had someone else reach out to help me, and I said, may God bless you for lending to the poor. May God bless you for that, because I got fired, just because I called in sick and I didn't call the right person. I already tried to text my boss, but so I said, may God bless you for lending to the poor. If we really understood that God does bless people when they bless the poor, we would all be giving more. So I was glad about that. And then I had somebody I had reached out to before, and I said, hey, if, this person said, hey, I found you on Facebook. Can you do a couple houses for me? And I'm like, yeah, definitely. And when he wanted to know how to pay me, he wanted to know which bank I use. And I'm like, let me check on that, because someone tried to scam me last week. So last week I had someone call, said they saw me on BBB. I didn't even think I was up yet. I guess I was. They said they saw me on there, and they wanted to, I sent it by someone. I took a screenshot. I forget what they wanted to do, but they wanted to, oh, I know. They had a house around here, and they wanted me to print a check, to send me a picture of a check and for me to print it out. Before you do anything, guys, check with other people. Check with other people. I'm like, this does not sound right, and it wasn't. So it was a scam. So the bank is like, there are tons of scams going on right now. So be careful. So be careful, guys, that you don't get scammed. And so yeah, I'm getting my name back out there. And then I have a nonprofit going on, and then I'm going to do managing in a restaurant, because that will give me more skills, and you can take that anywhere with you. So God pulled through for me, and all glory to him, because it is scary to be like, okay, I just lost work. Now what? Usually I get on my feet pretty quick, but I'm like, look at this economy that I have to get on my feet in. On my feet in this type of economy, right? Where people are freezing jobs. So I got it. And glory be to God, because he always takes care of his people. And once you hit rock bottom, guys, there is nowhere to go but up. Nowhere to go. So one thing I have learned from being out here without a lot of work and without sometimes just, good work or whatever, have a savings that will help you when you do lose work. Um, and a lot of times you're not making enough money to really have a savings, right? It's like, is it my time or is it my money? And when you're busy, you're like, it's my time. I have to pay for stuff. It's my time. I'm not going to cook 24/7 here. It's my time. I can only do so much, right? So, so once you get going with adding more skills, add more jobs so that you have enough work that you can just live below your budget, and I'm living like off the grid, and then just save, save, save. Just save, right? And then if you want to do investments, I don't know. High yield savings account might be the best, because when you look at stocks, you can lose money. When you look at traders, I was watching Caleb Hammer the other day. He cracks me up. That show cracks me up and makes me laugh so much, with people doing stupid stuff like taking out a loan to gamble at, like, what was it, 11% a day? A day. Like, oh my goodness. So that cracks me up. But, I mean, all I have to pay for really is rent, my phone, my storage, which they just called, and I'm like, hey, I just made you a payment. I just gave you a payment, so you're all good for now. Negotiate with people. Food. That's it. I mean, I don't really spend money on clothes. There's nothing more to buy. So when you get to this point, oh, insurance for my van. Yes, I have insurance. When you get to this point, just be like, all I have to do now is just save. That's it. And when your kids are grown up, you have that opportunity to only be taking care of yourself now, and it's a great second start in life, just to save, save, save. So that's what I got for now, guys. Just it all worked together, and I do have homework from my motorcycle class. I got to get that done, and I have a second class tomorrow. So yay! I should be able to if I get my homework done, I should be able to pass by tomorrow, unless I screw it up tomorrow. Then I won't pass, and then I'll have to figure out what to do from there. So looking forward to tomorrow, riding a motorcycle. And I got to start packing tonight too, some more. And so that's what I'm doing tonight.